Find out why this is one of the best slip screens in the game. Coming up next. Full Game Prometheus, the only YouTuber that actually gives you full games of all the tips and schemes I post on my channel. I'll show you the good, the bad, and the ugly. Alright, so guys, if you are new to my channel and you're looking for daily tips to take your game to the next level, different types of way to go ahead and look at defenses and offenses and actually go ahead and give yourself a more competitive edge, make sure you hit the subscribe button, also that notification icon. Alright, so guys, we're going to be talking about the next formation. And this is going to be part one of a four-part series. A formation I'm going to break out of the Philadelphia playbook. It's going to be the gun doubles flex. There's a lot of great plays in the gun doubles flex that you can go ahead and use to really cause your opponent a lot of problems. We're going to go ahead and take a look at some of the base plays we're going to call. Now I want to show you this is part one, so make sure that if you've seen, you want to go ahead and watch the rest of these breakdowns for you. I want to do the following things. Double slants is not going to be a play that I'm going to go ahead and use, so I'm going to go ahead and use my quick audibles and change that out. I'm going to change that out for halfback circle, and then the four verticals I want to go ahead and change that out with the next play, which is going to be a flanker dig. Now, base plays that we're going to call basically are going to be, we have the 45 quick base is going to be our run. We've also got another inside zone as a run. But really what I'm going to use is I'm going to use just a halfback draw. Would be maybe a quick play I'm going to go ahead and use against an opponent in any type of passing situations. And it's really good if your opponent, using a draw is great. If your opponent uses a lot of zone coverages generally are going to get eaten up, and you're going to be able to get some pretty good running opportunities with a halfback draw. Now, if he is not using a lot of zone, you want to get an extra blocker, you can jump into the audible, which is going to be the quick 45 base. And basically, you've got a pulling guard, and a lot of times what's going to happen is that guard is going to pick up the defender right there where he didn't. And he should get taken out, giving you a nice little lane to go and take the ball up the inside. Now, I didn't necessarily post this video so I can show you running plays. I posted to show you the screen. So I want to go and show you how this screenplay works for that. But those are going to be the couple of base plays and the running plays we're going to use in this scheme. Now, the base play we're going to use is going to be the halfback slip screen. Now, if you look at the halfback slip screen and you look at one of your base audibles, it's going to be the flanker dig. The routes are pretty much identical. They're all the same. You know, the tight end route for the slip screen is a little bit deeper and a little bit more shallower for the flanker end, but it's almost identical. So that's really cool about this particular play, is that it allows you to make almost some of the same progressions that you would for flanker dig, which is going to be the next play I'm going to break down. So let's go ahead and take a look at the halfback slip screen and why this play is so unique. Now, basically, against any kind of random zones, what's going to happen is defenders are float up, and then you're just going to go ahead and check it down to the running back. So there was a nice defensive play right there. But you know, zone plays usually are very susceptible to screen plays, and you can really pick up some major yardage against your opponent if he's sleeping against any kind of a screen. So let's see if we can go ahead and get this off. Nice little pancake block right there, and able to pick up a good 10 yards. So that's what's cool about this particular play, is that if your opponent runs a lot of cover 2, cover 4, you're going to get some pretty big play opportunities. Now, I'm just playing bad stick right now. I'm holding the turbo button, and that's the reason why I don't have control of my running back. But let's just go ahead and see if we can get some pretty good running right here and some good blocking. No, pretty much the same thing. Someone's not getting blocked on this set. So let's go see one more time. Now, why this play is so good is because usually what's going to happen, any kind of a screenplay, the fastest and easiest Achilles heels against a screenplay is going to be man coverage. Man coverage is always going to have a defender out there to go ahead and take away the running back, and that's going to basically go ahead and destroy things up. So let's just go ahead and run this against man coverage, just to show you how you're always going to have a defender in the area. You're not going to get pancake blocks, and to be able to have an opportunity to pick up some big plays down the field. So alright, so against man blitzes, what's going to happen is someone's going to come out to the running back route and basically go ahead and cover up that running back route. So if you got a heavy blitzer, there's always going to be a defender in the area with man blitzes. You know, occasionally you're going to have some good play rec out of zone, and our defender is going to be in the area, but 9 out of 10 times you're going to have basically a guy that's going to be out of the area with man coverage. Now, what's cool about this particular play is that even though you might have heavy pressure like this, you actually have fast progressions or routes that actually are going to allow you to take the ball and push it down a little bit further against man blitzes or man coverages that is basically the Achilles heel against these zone plays. So you've got number 22 is right there in the area. Now take a look at Smith. Smith route is actually on a deep in, and what's cool about this good play is that you can hit that deep in and pick up a good 11 yards, which is almost just as equivalent to the actual screen route too. So if your opponent shows you man, you've got a man beater, and maybe sometimes more with these routes. But it's not just that deep in by Smith that you have. You have the out route that you can hit against your opponent with the screen route. You've got that. And then you also have the tight end route. Now the problem with the tight end route is that it's going to be in an area where there might be a three vertical hook zone defender. You might have a hook defender. So that's more of the high risk area of the field to go ahead and attack against a man blitz, because sometimes you're going to get yourself in some trouble that way. So I wouldn't necessarily say that's the best area, but it will actually be an area of the field that's open. So right now I've just got a bad ball by the quarterback, but as you can see right here, I'm able to go and complete it. So this allows you to go ahead and attack it, and that's the one thing I don't like about screenplays is that they don't necessarily have fast man breeders. There's a lot of screens, but they're all verticals, and if you got man coverage, basically it's over with. Unless you're pressed and you beat your guy off the line, you don't have any kind of a fast progression that you can go and attack your opponent. And this allows two different areas that you can throw with confidence that your opponent's not going to be in the area. Now, my preference is to hit this deep dig route because that's I can look down to the other area of the field, which is going to be my basically screenplay that's getting developed. So that's one of the things I do like about this particular play. But this is a really cool play to go ahead and use. This is one of the better screens in the game, and I definitely recommend if you're using Philadelphia or you have custom books or you can find this in other custom books, go ahead and throw it to your scheme. So once again, my subscribers, thank you for your support. I really appreciate it. If you want to see the rest of this Philadelphia playbook, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, or if you want it right now, I've got basically 9 formations broken out with well over 45 plays that are going to be in my Patreon account for you guys to go and take a look at. So once again, thank you for your support. Until next time.